Hello. Help. I clicked the link that hey. Stop playing. Anyway. Oh my goodness. I clicked one of the little in-video links on accident. Oopsies. That sucked. Anyways, hi. Hello everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, let me just hello. Wait, I need to adjust my I like shrunk. Hold up. Ah oh, there you go. Oh my god. It's been so long. Hi. 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 Hello everybody. Hello. It is I, Senna, messenger angel at your service. We're looking at my old art because I came across it on a specific site like a good bit ago. I was like, what the heck? I uploaded so much of my silly art here. So that's great. Anyways, let me go ahead and like let me pull some BGM up that isn't what I was just playing. Also, let me just do that. La. All right, let's see. Which one? Let me just. All right. I've pulled one up. All right. The silly little playlist. It says a very silly playlist that will tickle your brain. All right. Very cool. Anyways, all right. All right. I will now preface with some words. Let me just. Okay. Am I able to see my cursor on this? Hold up. I can't see my freaking cursor on the screen. Whatever. It'll probably pop up eventually. Anyways, I will preface with sorry for like kind of disappearing. I feel like I have to apologize every time I don't stream for a while. But that's mostly because my schedule is so inconsistent outside of silly streaming. And I wish I was more consistent, but with how inconsistent my cool and epic schedule is, that's just not too possible. And like, I don't know, I get so caught up, and I do have some ideas in the noggin right now, but it's just time. Time is my biggest enemy, and also myself, because sometimes like, oh, you know, you feel me? You feel me? Do you understand? I feel like some would understand. Anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to be like, sorry, I was gone for a good bit. Streaming is fun. I don't dislike it. Rest assured. Rest assured, I still enjoy this. It's just I haven't had the best time. Anyways. Anyways. Welcome to my very cool stream where I show you guys my old art. Okay, so the time frame for practically all of these, as I believe like 2015 or so through like 2019? Question mark? The way I sorted them isn't like in a particular order other than like the traditional art, and then of course like the newer stuff is gonna be digital, because I was mainly a traditional artist, because I usually start off that way because you don't have all the fancy stuff yet. You're just kind of dipping your toes into doing a little bit of art, and you know. Oh boy, now I'm nervous. I was like, oh yeah, I'll show Epic Chat my cool old drawings, and now I'm like I'm getting cold feet. I shouldn't. These aren't that bad. Debatable, but anyways, let's see. Ugh. I don't know if I want to click. I set this up myself. Also, the reason I took so long, I was still setting up this PowerPoint, this Google Slides, if you will, because this is in Google Slides. I thought 2 hours was enough to like upload and like sort out everything. I guess it wasn't. It took 2 hours and 40 minutes, I guess. So that's super fun and cool. All right. So we're gonna, I believe the first slide is like two really old drawings from when I was like 12. I want to say 12, 13 maybe. I'm not sure. Time's an illusion. I only sort my years into like the different little phases I had as I was growing up. But yeah, I could have found like more old art from like when I was like 12, 13. But the thing is, all of it was on Wattpad. All of it was on Wattpad. And I'm pretty sure I got rid of that account. So there's a lot of art that is just simply lost to time. Oh well. I don't think... I would say nothing was really lost. But the thing is, I do like looking back on where I was before and then just comparing it to now. Because you're like, whoa, I've improved so much. I improved a lot. And that's very cool. Anyways, I think I shall... I guess I'll start the slideshow. Okay. Oh, where's my cursor? Oh. I'm not seeing it on my OBS. Anyways, we're gonna start with two little drawings that I made when I was like 12. Okay. Okay, are we ready? Oh. Okay. So I don't remember drawing this horse. I don't at all. I found it and I was like, when did I make this? The thing is, I was never really into My Little Pony. I watched like a bit of it when I was like 10, but that's about it. I don't remember making this horse. I don't even know who this horse is supposed to be. Like an OC? I mean, I guess. What kind of cutie mark is that? The little I don't, how do I say that? Like, it's not like an uwu, it's like kind of, no. But yeah, I don't remember drawing this horse, but that's a horse I drew. Actually, wait, it's a Pegasus because it's got wings. Yeah. Anyways, I don't remember making this. She's cute, I guess. Just a little horsey. Little horsey with wings. And then this one, I was really into like Zelda at some point. Like, I think specifically like the Toon Link games, because I thought they were very cute and I really liked their art style. And I drew Tetra, and I remember being like so freaking proud of it, and like looking at it, dang. I really did cook with that. Like, looking at it now, I'm just like, whoa. I did that when I was like 12? That was forever ago. Whoa. But yeah, definitely like some minor mistakes, of course, because I was very new at doing art. My main, like, the main thing I do whenever I draw is just like, you know, copy images from the internet. I didn't, wait, actually, I never got internet access until like I was like 12, 13. This was like around the time I finally got internet access. So I was like going crazy. Oh man, that reminds me. I remember like having those like how to draw books, but I had one with Pokemon. And I tried like drawing Pichu at some point. I think this was just before I like started posting my art online. But like I remember it being so ugly, and I tried drawing Pichu and it was so ugly, and I was like, what? Why does it look like that? I followed the directions. I don't think I have that. Actually, maybe I do. I don't remember where it could possibly be, but I probably still have that how to draw a Pokemon book. I think it had like Shaman in it. It had Pichu. I think it also had like Giratina. I don't remember the Pokemon specifically, but it had a good bit of like Gen 4 Pokemon. I think it was before Gen 5 was like announced / released. So that's cool. But yeah, shout out to these 2 things I made when I first started to have internet access. Thumbs up. All right, well, I know I just like completed this like slideshow, but I don't remember what's on the next slide. So it's gonna be a surprise. Oh, okay. This is just like miscellaneous stuff that I got. Like, I remember asking for requests all the time. And like, this was just some stuff that people requested. Like, I've never seen Hunter x Hunter in my life. I've never watched Hunter x Hunter. Wait, I just remembered where I posted this at. I also posted this on freaking on freaking Anime Amino. Dude. Amino? Oh my god. I remember when like every YouTuber would like advertise it and I was like, oh, this seems cool. I'ma go on Amino. And then like I personally just wasn't super active on it. I didn't like really interact with too many people. But hearing other people's experiences with Amino, yikes. I'm glad that was just kind of it, where I just posted art and I kind of dipped. Cause oh my god, a lot of things apparently happen to people on Amino. Me when I cringe. Anyways. Freaking, I drew the girl from Watamote. I think after watching like, was it before or after like watching like a couple episodes? Because I remember watching the anime and I could not finish it. I could not continue with it because I got so much secondhand embarrassment from the main girl. I was just like, no, it's too painful. I can't do this. I can't do this, guys. Maybe I'll try and rewatch it, but maybe it'll be the same. I don't know. It's kind of funny. It was a little funny from what I remember, but like the secondhand embarrassment was crazy. Crazy, I say. And then I drew a little Mimikyu. I remember like entering this in a little art contest and like won or something. Well, did it win? I don't think so. Maybe. Anyways. And then, sorry guys, I used to be a Voltron liker. I actively watched the show. I'd like to apologize, but Paige was my favorite character. Because I thought she was cool. She's quite silly indeed. And then we got just like Lily from Pokemon. We got Sheik from Zelda. And then just random Carrot. I thought it was kind of cute. Oh yeah! I found this in like a super old sketchbook I had. And I thought I was cooking with this because I was like really in Undertale. I was like, whoa. I freaking love Undertale. It's such a good game. I still really like it. I'm still like, you know, following up to date with like Deltarune nowadays. God, I remember when Deltarune first came out. I was like, oh my god, it's back. It's back. Undertale, Deltarune is back. It's back in my brain. It's back in my mind palace. It will not leave. I'm still waiting for the next freaking chapter, so. I think did Toby say he was gonna like release like more than one chapter next time? I can't remember. But like I'm still waiting. It's been years. Please. I need Deltarune chapter 3. Please. Please don't be fucks. And then not the lay party. Friggin' okay. Story with this one. Story with this lemon party, I presume. This lemon party right here. Apparently. Okay, so someone requested, oh, a lemon party. And I was like, I took it at face value, right? And I was like, oh my god, it's just a little lemon. Just having a little party. And then I was like, like literally like earlier today, I was like, why did they like suggest that? And then I look it up and it's apparently like a shock site with like explicit images or something. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't like, you know, look at what it was specifically. I just like saw like I explanation on what it was, and I'm like, oh, I'm glad younger me didn't see that. There's a lot of things I haven't seen, but like people, I remember at like school were like, oh, have you seen this? Like two girls, one cup, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, totally. That was crazy, right? And that I just be lying. I just be lying so they could leave me alone. I don't want to see that. It sounds gross from descriptions I've heard. I don't want to look at it. What the freak, guys? We were like 12. Guys. We were in middle school. Anyways, alright. This next era. Oh my goodness. Fire Emblem, my beloved. I drew so much Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Awakenings especially was like, that was my thing. Okay, I remember, the last time I checked like my overall playtime in like the like 3DS like settings, like it was like, there's like game settings, like a game log or something, like a game log where you can like look through the games that you've played like on your 3DS. And I was looking through it and I saw Fire Emblem Awakening, and I believe I put in like a total of like 400 something hours into Awakening alone. I loved that game so much. I played it multiple times. I bought like so much DLC for it. Like, it was crazy. I love Awakening. And also Fate. I don't have as much playtime in Fates, but like I really did like it. I remember like before it came out, there was like still like information being put out from like Japanese sites, and I was like keeping up to date with that because I was so freaking excited. I was like, oh my god, I loved Awakening. This is the next epic and cool game. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so excited. And I remember like all the names before, like they were like changed in the English release. Like, god, I think Laszlo right here, is like Japanese name was like Lasword or something. Like they had like a lot of different like a good bit of them had like different names before like localization. Like I think that, okay, Kaden. This one's Kaden. His like Japanese name was Nishiki. And I'm like, I wonder why they changed that. It was very... Why is there a freaking McDonald's ad playing right now? What the heck? I like clear something. I'm like, that's words. Hold up. I got distracted by a stupid ad. Why is that here? Sorry, guys. Got distracted. Can I freaking help you? Anyways. We're back to the regular music. Okay, that was terrible. Apologies. Anyways. I still don't understand fully why they changed some of the names to what they were in the English release. Like, I remember Arthur, one of the characters. He's like this unlucky guy, but he's like a hero. He likes to bring justice because, you know, he's a good guy. And he has like an H on his belt. They changed his original name was Harold, and the H on his belt could have been like, oh hey, the H is for Harold because that's his name. And then when they changed it to Arthur, I guess you could be like, oh, the H is for hero, which is kind of cool, but like I still didn't really understand. Oh, same with like some of the names having like, okay, so for the Japanese names, I remember some of them like have spellings where it had like the O and U like next to each other, like whenever you romanize their name, right? And in the English release, they got rid of the U, which is like really minor, but I remember being like really confused. I was like, why'd they do that? What are they doing over there? What the freak? What the heck, guys? Also, I remember being really proud of this Marth drawing that I put in like a random little like diary notebook that I hung it on my wall next to my bed. I was like, yeah, this one's going on the wall. But yeah, good old Fire Emblem. This was the Awakening, Fates era, of course. Of course I couldn't draw like full bodies, so I did whatever the heck this was, just like above, like just their shoulders up. And this is like the oldest Fire Emblem, I think one of the oldest Fire Emblem drawings I did, with Lucina in the corner. I don't know if you can see that stupid, you can't see the cursor, but in the bottom, oh, hold up, gotta put up the fingers, bottom right. The bottom right, that was like one of the oldest Fire Emblem drawings I did, and it was of Lucina. I remember my opinion of her not really being anything, so I thought she was like, eh, okay. But like, thinking back, I just had bad taste. I think Lucina is cool. Also, like, I like what I did with the little stylization here with Arja. Ah, back in the day, we used to call her Thoughtja. Ah, gross. Sorry guys. Also, hi Evan. I love Lucina. I bet you do, Evan. And then I drew like both Kana's. I couldn't, it was really hard drawing male Kana's hair because it's stupid and dumb. But yeah, we got the Awakening Fates era of my little art. And then there's Marth. Marth cool. Who doesn't like Marth? He's John Fire Emblem himself. Marth Fire Emblem. And then more like Fire Emblem stuff, but like more specifically like whenever Echoes came out, and then like Fire Emblem Heroes. But yeah, I made his hair so big. Made Bowie's hair so freaking big. Help. I remember when Echoes came out, dude, loved the art so much. I believe the artist was named like Hidari. They also did like, I remember they drew like Miku and like the other Vocaloids and like this like fantasy kind of thing. It was like really cool. I remember seeing a tweet being like, oh, the Echoes artist drew Miku and Fire Emblem. And it wasn't even correct technically. It was, but like it did look cool. So I'll give them that. Whatever. But yeah, we got some Echoes art here. I liked Jenny. Jenny was like my favorite. She was just a pink little healer with fluffy hair. She was the best. I used her a lot. And then I remember this one in the middle. Down here. It was during like the little voting gauntlet with like Ephraim. He God, I think it was like between like the lords. I want to say it was between like the different like Fire Emblem lords. I drew like quote unquote Ephraim propaganda, where it was just I drew Erica, and then I drew myself whenever I had stupid emo hair. And like we're like, ha, go Ephraim. Ephraim might go. Hi Dil Conley, welcome in. Also, holy moly, thank you for the resubscriber. I do appreciate that. But yeah, I remember like drawing this. I was like, Ephraim propaganda. Vote Ephraim in the voting gauntlet. I don't remember if he ever won that. I don't remember much. Actually, I think he did. When he didn't win. He like lost, I guess. I think against Lucina. It was so long ago. He went against Lucina. His fate was sealed then. I don't play Heroes like at all anymore. It's been freaking years. But I remember like being really active in like the voting gauntlets that they did back in the day. I mean, they still do them. It's just like back when I was playing. And then Nino. I drew Nino a good bit because she is my favorite Fire Emblem character ever. Who did you feel for in the fifth? The fifth voting? Wait, what was that gauntlet? What was that one? Dude, I don't remember. Also, shout out to all the people who are still playing Fire Emblem Heroes. I could not get back into it. Wait, oh, Gatekeeper? Was that like... Wait. You're talking about like the Choose Your Legends ones? Yeah, like... I remember like seeing Gatekeeper like be number one. It was really, really funny. And I think Chrom in that Choose Your Legends was like third place, so he I think Chrom was like third place in that one, and like the Chrom fans were really, really mad. Yeah, oh my goodness. I think during that one, whenever I still actively voted, I voted for like Ash and Nino. Yeah, Chrom fans were fuming. Dude, I understand. I'd be mad too if if like a practically gag character took like a spot meaning for like this other cooler guy. Who was second place in that one? I don't remember. Gatekeeper was number 1, I believe. And then I don't remember who number 2 was. And then Crom was number 3. I'm Crom fans. I was heated. Oh, I understand. I understand completely. But yeah, any time like the Choose Your Legends polls were going on, I'd just vote Nino. And then like after Three Houses came out, I chose Ash and Nino because those two are my favorites. I like them quite a bit. Yes, yes. Nino will do her best. Yes, yes. I think at some point she was in the top 10. And then I guess from like then on, she hasn't exactly like placed on like the polls at all. Which kind of sucks. But what can you do? You can't really do too much. Alright, I think the next slide is gonna be like the epic and cool Yu-Gi-Oh era where I drew a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is my epic and cool Yu-Gi-Oh era. This was 2017. I remember from the Gatekeeper, Choose Your Legends was him and Erica being part of the winners. Oh yeah, Erica was... Erica was there, wasn't she? God, I can't say I remember too much from the Choose Your Legends Gatekeeper sweep, you know? But oh my god. Those are crazy. Rip Crom fans. He'll be remembered. He'll be remembered, Crom. Has Crom? Wait. When even was that one? Like, what year was it? I think the most recent one that I remember has like a bunch of like Three Houses characters in like the top 2. Question mark. I think. Erica, Marianne, Marth, and Gatekeeper. Oh, okay, okay. God, I'm not kept up with heroes in the slightest. I'm quite behind, guys. Apologies. But yeah, what we're looking at right here, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I was very normal about Yu-Gi-Oh! Loved it a lot. A bit too much, actually. We got... Oh my goodness. Looking at it, I'm just like, oh, I did all that. Also, I'm mad that for this Dark Magician, I didn't go with the purple. That was... why would I do that? Why didn't I do purple? Am I stupid or something? Crom won... Wait, he did? Oh my god. Crom won the 6th one. He did it. He reached the top. Crom, we'll always remember you, bro. Crom, the best ever. Shout out to the time I married him on accident. And he was my husband. Not intentionally. But it's not like I was like, this is fine. All because I kept pairing him up with my Robin because he kept dying and I'd have to start over every time he died. Now, I take awakening ships too seriously. Do you now? I remember at some point I was like, alright, we're going to breed these guys to be the best like child soldiers ever. And then I like gave up halfway because I actually didn't care. Asha did not care. Oh, long queue and Lissa is canon. I'm trying to remember who I paired with Lissa. I think the first time I played through, it was like... The thing is, I wasn't aware of like... Wait, hold up. Let me... Hold up. Ah! Let me just go back on this, since we're still talking about Fire Emblem. Alright. I'm trying to... Like, the first time I played through, I was not aware that you could, like, pair 2 characters together and make a little baby, like, at all. Except for, like, you know, Crom and Robin. And then I think that was really it. And then I played through it again after, like, doing a little more research. And then I started, like, pairing people together. I think I want to say I paired Lissa with Frederick, but I don't remember. I don't remember. I think I paired Cordelia with... I want to say I paired Cordelia with Long Q at some point. And then Olivia with Stahl. And then what else? I want to say I paired Kellum with Sully. Kellum with Sully. And then God, it's been so long. I'm still working on who to pair Cordelia with on the spreadsheet. Not the spreadsheet. Dude, not the spreadsheet. You're just like, alright, I'm going to calculate the best possible ships. I freaking played Awakening so many times that each playthrough I like paired Crom with like another girl that he could like S rank. But never Sumiya, which is kind of cruel, I think. But I think during that playthrough I wanted to marry Sumiya. So, no Sumiya for Crom. She's my wife. But yeah, I remember like being really stressed whenever like I wanted to have Olivia and Crom like be together, because she only appears on the chapter that like I think one chapter before Crom gets like officially married. So I'm like, okay, how am I gonna do this? We gotta keep him away from all the other girls like ever. He has to be allergic to women. That was really funny. But then I got blue-haired Inigo, which was epic. Very epic and cool. And then I think I had my Robin marry the blue-haired Inigo. So that was something. Man, I just played this game so many times and I was like mixing and matching a bunch. It's also been so long. Oh my god. It's so freaking long since I played Awakening. Honestly, I want to play it again, but I don't have my 3DS. So I'm like, oh, gotta get an emulator or something. Yeah, shout out to Awakening for existing. Love that game. Very good game. Yes, yes. Also, let's see. Oh, dang. I was trying to make sure that I wasn't gonna get another random ad. Because, oh my god. Anyways. No more Fire Emblem. No more Fire Emblem. We're going to Yu-Gi-Oh! Look at this. Card game. I like card game. I still enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! But not as much as I did back in 2017. 2017, 2018 was the beginning of my downfall. I believe. But yeah, I drew a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember, dude. God, it wasn't supposed to be like this. I didn't think I'd get into freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all things. Especially with the stupid anime. Stupid anime. I watched all of the first series, Duel Monsters, and then watched all of GX, and then that was the only two I finished. If you love card game, then you should get Magic the Gathering. Are you telling me to die? I can't believe it. You're telling me to die. What the freak, man. I remember trying to play Magic, but I was just like, I don't know, it just couldn't quite grab me like Yu-Gi-Oh! Did. I blame Duel Links, because that's how I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! A bunch. Because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Back when that was, like, still pretty new. Dude, I remember, like, logging into my old Duel Links account and, like, looking at the decks I had. Oh my god. They are so old. They would not keep up in what's going on right now. I'm pretty sure they have links now, don't they? Like, they're practically caught up. I see art of the evil guy with the white hair and blue shirt. Yeah, Bakura. I thought he was chill. I liked Bakura. Well, not the evil one. The evil one sucked because he was evil. But, like, normally he's just, like, just a random British guy because they made him British in the dub. It was quite silly. Also, I'm not getting Magic the Gathering Grim. I'm gonna beat you with a hammer. But yeah, I drew like a good bit of characters from like all the main series. Like we got the twins from 5Ds, we got Yusei 5Ds, we got Arc 5. I think his name was Shay in the dub. We got Zexal with Tori, Arc 5, Yuya, Vrains, Yusaku, and then some of the monsters. I remember being really proud of this Dark Magician girl, and I'm like, ain't she cute? Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a chokehold on our group in 28. Yeah, dude. Dill Conley knows. He knows. He was there. He was there when I was really, really into Yu-Gi-Oh! Do you like the 4Kids version more? I mean, the thing is, I think the 4Kids version was the one I watched, like, the most. That's what I actively watched, because, like, I was just here for, like, silly little card game shenanigans, and then I'd look up, like, the differences, like, later after I finished. It was a lot, but, like, the 4Kids dub is just really, really entertaining. With, like, all the choices and direction that they had. Goodness. Oh, help. I just saw the one in the corner right here. I remember whenever I finished drawing that, I was like, oh, where did I put this? Because I wanted to, like, put it up somewhere. But, like, I was, like, nervous that my mom would come in my room and be like, why does that guy... Why'd you draw a guy with the middle finger up? You're grounded. And I was like, so I kind of, like, hid it. I didn't want to get grounded. But yeah, I also like that, like this one right here. I felt like I was a little more creative in my little artistic choices on what I wanted to make. Also, I was like kind of starting to do full bodies. I like this one like quite a bit still today. I think it's very cute. I don't even like Yuya like that. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Yuya in general. Or Arc 5 in general. But but yeah. Yuya, we're not chill like that, but I still like this. You know? Very epic. And also, since we're on Yu-Gi-Oh! I gotta bring up the guy that I drew the most and liked the most and was very obsessed with during these years. Jaden Yuki. I drew him so much. He was my favorite guy ever. He was the guy ever. He occupied my mind palace constantly. Love this guy. He's still like my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Character to this day. I have a figure of him. I remember, okay. So like the figure that I'm talking about. Hold on, let me pull it up actually. Because it was such a cool figure. You're gonna hear my freaking browser. You're gonna hear me. Okay, hold on. My typing. Okay, so there's a specific figure, right? Let me pull this up. I have to save it. I'll have to. Oh, why is it saving as a WebP file? Ooh, cringe. Please let this not be that. Okay. Why does it hate me? Why does it hate me? Okay, so all of these are WebP files. I wish I could... Okay, you know what? While I'm trying to do this, yeah, this is still my favorite guy ever. I also remember, like, drawing myself. Actually, I don't know if I want to share now. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh, there we go. We have a JPEG. Let me just download that. I'm pulling up the image. I will now pull up the image. Image 5. Browse. Okay. In the downloads, where is it? Okay, this one. This is the figure I'm talking about. I own this figure now because I've had the monies now. this was my dream figure for the longest time. I could not tell you the year it came out. I want to say like 2018, 2019. But it was like still whenever I was like still super duper into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like, oh my god, I need this figure. But at the time, I didn't have a job or any way to make money. So I was like, what the freak? And then I was like, wait a minute. It would be really funny if I set up a GoFundMe. That didn't get any money. I got no money from that. And honestly, good. But yeah, I remember wanting this figure so bad. And whenever like the order period passed, I was like, dang it. And then like a couple years roll by. And I'm like, oh, I remember that this figure existed. Let me see if anyone's selling it. And people are reselling it for like over 200 bucks. And I'm like, oh, I can't do that. And also, and like, okay, I wish I had $200 to spend on a figure, but I simply did not. And then they re-released it like a couple years after that. So like, at this point, whenever they did the re-release, I had adult money. I could buy what I wanted. So I bought it. And I think it was only like $127. And honestly, worth. It's my favorite figure. It is on my lamp shelf. And it's so beautiful. I remember like receiving it after waiting so long after like they did like the re-release orders. And I was like, oh, finally, my dream figure. It's so beautiful. Ain't he beautiful? Love this figure. I'm gonna put him like right here. He's gonna be right here. He occupies my mind palace. There he is. Anyways, yeah. Jaden Yuki. My favorite protagonist, favorite guy ever in general. I drew him a Kit Kat from Animal Crossing. I thought it was silly. And I did a little doodle on his birthday. Look at this guy. Ain't he epic? Very epic and cool. It's still... I remember while I was watching the dub of GX, I was like, dang, they never finished that? Huh. I wonder when it, like, cuts off. And then it cuts off, like, the second to last episode of, like, the third season. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. We'll never forget the ones where they were on motorcycles to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, 5Ds. Yeah, a lot of people like 5Ds. I still haven't finished it. I think I barely started. Question mark. Actually, I want to say I was in it like a good chunk in, but then I just forgot to like continue watching. But 5Ds was pretty good. I like 5Ds. 5Ds nuts. Shut up. That's it. You're getting banned. You're getting blocked and reported. Get out of here. Get timed out, idiot. Oh, 600 seconds! I timed this guy out for 600 seconds. Ah! That's what he gets for 5D's nuts. That's what he freaking gets. But yeah. I was also like obsessed with like the protagonist of 5Ds. You say, but I didn't draw him as much. And that's mainly because his hair is really hard to draw. El Senna. Oh, whatever. Shut up. I do what I want. This is my stream. But yeah, you say his hair is very hard to draw. So I didn't draw him as much. And his hair is very easy to draw. And I like him. He's still my favorite guy ever. I have a little plushie of him on my cork board that I bought off Etsy. It was like a little like handmade one. I was like, oh, it's so cute. It was only $20. Oh yeah. Since we're talking about Jaden, I like this guy so much that I dedicated an entire month of like drawing him. But the thing is, I did not go through the entire month. I only did like 16 days. And the thing is, I don't... Okay, I want to say I like did this in November. And I'm like, why November? Not even during like his birth month, August. Am I stupid or something? But yeah, I like did like the daily little drawings to like, you know, be like, oh, Jaden month. We're doing Jaden month. I'm gonna draw this guy every day for the 30 or so days. And then I never really did all 30. So, that sucks. But hey, I drew this guy. Oh, so no, not November, but for Jaden. What do I say to that? I don't know what to say to that. Why'd you say it like that? Oh, you didn't have to say it like that. But yeah, I think it was during November. And I remember freaking like, okay, so my idea for this entire thing was to pretty much, of course, draw Jaden, but like practically throughout the entirety of like the anime like runtime. So like I spaced out. I managed to like cram like 180 episodes worth into like 30. Well, I attempted to do like 30 drawings for like major parts within the anime. So like this one with like where he's holding the card with the winged Karibo, that was like, you know, based on the first episode. This, wait, hold up, you can't even see my cursor, can you? Whatever. But yeah, if you look at them hard enough, you can tell which episode they're from. Like the one on the bottom left is where he met his very good pal Jesse. Pal, in quotations. I know there's something more. And then the one on the bottom right, it was like based on like the little tournament. Like there was a little tournament and people were like, you know, dueling each other, but no one wanted to duel Jaden because he was simply too good at card game. And they were like scared of him. But yeah, I pretty much based this for like different parts of the anime. Man, I wish I completed it. It would have been really cool, but then I like got like really burnt out. I'm surprised I did like this many drawings for like a month, like daily. So that's cool. Kudos to me. Okay, what's this next one? Oh, this is the start of the digital art era. That's what this is. So, I've never seen My Hero in my life. I've only like read like 4 volumes of the manga and then I stopped. But we got a cute little frog girl. Tsuyu, I think her name was. Yeah, I've literally never watched My Hero in my entire life. But I thought she was cute, so I drew her. And like, the orange up here is in reference to a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Totally Awesome, where the frogs have an orange on their head. Is that a Voltron character? Yes. I was a Voltron enjoyer back in the day. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. This was my favorite character. Paige was my favorite character. I don't know what to tell you guys. Also, I was surprised I actually like did like some sort of background because, you know, background hard. And also there's this random drawing of a me that I did on my DS. I thought it was silly. It kind of looked like the me. Also, what the freak? No ad. No ad. It's China. Oh. I did not mean to pin that. Can I? I did not mean to do that. I was trying to clear something off my screen. Anyways. But yeah. This is the start of the digital art era. Just some miscellaneous stuff right here. I think the next slide is gonna be... Hold up. I'm bracing myself for the next slide. Because I think it's Danganronpa. I was really into Danganronpa at some point, guys. I'm so sorry. Dude. Oh, wait. Actually, wait. No. I think it's like more Yu-Gi-Oh art. Yeah, it's more Yu-Gi-Oh art that I did. Yeah. Yeah. It was more Yu-Gi-Oh art I did. But this time it's digital. You can tell this one I used the freaking symmetry tool too much. It was my best friend. I love the symmetry tool. And then here's this guy from Vrains. I don't remember his Japanese name, but I think in the dub they named him Theodore. I'm like, what? Theodore? This is information I found out like recently too. So I'm like, what? What? But I know this is Soul Burner. Like that was his little Vrain Sona. like Playmaker with Yusaku. But yeah, more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Not as much digitally. Also, ignore how this guy's hand is backwards. I drew this for someone's birthday. We don't talk about that person anymore. Anyways. Yeah, more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I think the next slide's Danganronpa. Yep. Dude, wait. Cringe, shut up! Shut up, I was cringe! I was cringe, shut up! Let me be free. Let me be free. Let me be cringe and free. This is old stuff. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Sorry, violent reaction to Danganronpa. I understand. That's me nowadays. That's me nowadays. But yeah, Kokichi Oma from Danganronpa V3 was my favorite guy, and then he suddenly was not, due to various reasons involving person involved with the last art that I did with Yuya. Anyways, I do like that I did something different with this one. I quite like the composition a lot. I was cooking. I really was cooking. Also, for all this digital art right here, this was all drawn on my phone with my finger. All I had was my phone, my finger, and a dream. So that's all the digital art I'm showing from that era. Oh, I remember that down. Oh, yes, you do. You were there too. You were here, dude. You were here during a lot of this. But yeah, this Chiaki, also, I use the symmetry tool a lot. The lines aren't even that clean. Dang. It's still kind of cute, though. And then this guy, when I, colored picked, everything from the character portraits, and Kokichi looked like that because he was very white. And I remember drawing this Himiko, but I never finished it, which kind of sucks. I was planning to do it digitally, you know, but yeah, I don't know, I just never finished it. And then, okay, about this Nagito drawing I did. I remember drawing it, and my grandma managed to see that I was drawing it. She was like, "Oh, can you send that to me when you're done?" And I'm like, oh, okay. What are you gonna use it for? And then she puts it as her phone wallpaper. And I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, for a good time, this Nagito Komaeda image was my grandma's phone wallpaper. Yeah, she was... Dude, my grandma is my biggest supporter, for real, for real. Honestly, I don't know where I'd be if it weren't for her. Love my grandma. World's best grandma, except for that one time. Anyways, next one. No! No ad break. No ad break. We're gonna continue talking. No ad break. Shaking my head. Anyways. Anyways. Danganronpa was crazy. Oh. I don't know how that happened. Anyways. The next one. Persona. Wow! This guy loves Persona! Me. I think this was around the time Persona 5 was still relatively new, I want to say. It was the newest Persona game. What a nerd. Hey, shut up, dude. Oh, now you're untimed out. Yo, I think I know that guy. But yeah, I drew a good bit of Persona 3 because, you know, it's still my favorite Persona. Some Persona 5. The only Persona 4 I drew was of Yosuke. Crazy. I remember drawing this on his birthday. I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to give him glasses or no glasses. So I did both. I did both for Yosuke. Very epic and cool. Also, with the tarot cards up here, I wanted to like do like a whole series where I did tarot cards for each of like the social links for each like game ever. But clearly that didn't happen because you only got Femc and Makoto Yuki. I'm sorry for infecting everyone with Persona. Are you really sorry? I don't believe you. So how do you keep up with all these birthdays? I think I just kind of like look it up and I kind of keep them in the back of my head, especially with like my favorites. I think Yosuke was like one of my favorites at least. I like doing a lot of like birthday art because hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. This little Morgana is kind of funny to me because like he's holding the sword but like his little paw isn't like actually grabbing the sword, it's just there and I'm like staring at it. I'm like, this is fine. But yeah, I also doodled the Persona 3 pro tag a bunch because I just like drawing him with his stupid emo hair. I can't even keep up with all my friends' birthdays. All I know is Undertale September 15th. Dude, I didn't even realize Undertale was September 15th until you told me that now. Also, silly little comic with Akechi. Hey, I'm a good guy. And then his little mask nose grows. And then a thought. Because, oh, you know. Anyways, Persona 3 Pro. Okay, also, this was the era where I was really, I really liked Joker from Persona 5. Yeah. I was a big fan of the Jonkler from Persona 5. I was insane about Joker Persona 5. I had an album of different like fan art and photos and like screenshots. It was like over 1,000 photos. Yeah. I could have had more, but I needed the phone storage, and at that point I was like, I think I'm over it. So, yeah. Also, I remember being really proud of this Yosuke right here. Whenever PQ2 was like coming out and they were releasing the portraits for the characters, I was like, oh, what if I gave him his little dancing all night outfit? And it was really cute. I still like this a lot. I wanted to do more, but I got lazy and I forgot. But yeah, I still like Persona. Don't draw it as much. I just don't draw as often anymore. Because, yeah. Honestly, I was thinking of like redrawing some of like these old things at some point. But I don't know when. Like do little like art retros. You know, like, oh, here's the before and then here's now. Wow. Do you think you will draw the Persona 3 guy showing you the end of the barrel? No. No. I'd probably draw him shooting himself. You know, because that's what he does. I don't think he'd shoot you, he'd be shooting himself. I had an idea, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. Alright, what's the next thing? Sweats. I'm trying to brace myself. I'm trying to brace myself right now. Oh, it's JoJo. Dude, I also got really into JoJo whenever part 5 was coming out. Yeah, that is why there is part 5 on your screen right now. And that's like most of it. I drew the funny purple guy with his weird Stan baby face. Why'd I... Not the your toes hand him over. This was in 2019, I think. I think that's when the part 5 anime was coming out in like 2019. 2018, 2019? Question mark? Question mark? I don't remember. But, oh, JoJo Fridays. My beloved. Purple guy from FNAF. Oh my god. What's he doing in JoJo? What the freak? But yeah, JoJo, I think, affected me a bit too much. Oh. help. I just saw the Jonathan I made. World's coolest JoJo. I think I did that on his birthday. And I think I want to say his birthday is April 4th. I think it's April 4th. Question mark. Let me look it up, actually. Jonathan Joestar. World's coolest JoJo. Jonathan Joestar. Jonathan Joestar. Oh, yep. His birthday's April 4th. How did I remember that? That's so funny. Yeah, April 4th, Jonathan's birthday. Drew world's coolest JoJo because he's still chill. Even though a lot of people are like, part 1, not that good. I mean, I can't say part 1 was like the best, but like, dang guys. Jonathan's just chilling. Leave him alone. And then I remember like Narancha being my favorite from part 5. And I drew this whenever, like after the episode aired when he died and I like cried a lot. I was really emotional. The thing is, I knew it was coming because in the middle of like the part 5 anime airing, I was like, oh, I want to read the manga. So I continued to like read the manga for part 5. And like I was aware of this beforehand, but I was like, oh god, it's gonna get animated, guys, it's gonna get animated, no. And then I wasn't ready, and then I was like, you know. Also, I liked Doppio from part 5 a lot. I still like this one right here, like below the purple guy, Malone. He looks so stupid. He is a 30-year-old man. That is a 30-year-old man. He's killed before, and he will kill again. And I drew him like that. It was really funny. And then whenever I was reading part 7, I was like, oh man, I love part 7. And then I remember like JoJo Pitter Patter Pop like still being like online, you know? Like, okay, so JoJo Pitter Patter Pop was a little puzzle game where the little characters were little guys and it was really cute. I liked it a lot. It was like papercraft kind of. Like the style of it. And I was like, oh my god, I love this so much. I played it so much. And like, it was still going on whenever, of course, like the part 5 anime was going on. And I was like really excited for like, oh, part 6. And then like part 7, what will it look like whenever those get animated? And then like Pitter Patter Pop EOS like before the part 6 anime even came out. So it's not like I'm ever gonna see Jolene in the art style. So that sucks. This sucks a lot. Why would they do this? But yeah, I did my own little, oh, what if these guys were in Pitter Patter Pop? And I did the little style, and I still think they're very cute. They took a lot of time, but like, it was so fun to do. I would do more if I had the brain power. Also, the Trish one with Spice Girl. With Spice Girl, I remember being really like proud of that one. And then I think whenever I posted it, one of the comments that someone commented that it looked like a Go Animate character, and I was really mad. I got really mad at that comment because I can see where they're coming from, but they didn't have to say it. I was just a little guy. They did not have to do that. Also, another Doppio that I made him say hello. Like, hello. Wait, god. What was I trying to... It was like this one post about like Obama. God, what was it? Like, hello? Somebody help me, please. Hello? I think it went something like that, and like Obama was in it. I don't remember. Oh whoa, not the oh whoa, stop. We're not oh whoaing right now. Stop. Yeah, honestly, I feel like after JoJo's Bizarre Adventure... Okay, the thing is, there's a trend of artists who get into JoJo kind of have like a little like increased, like a skill increase in their art, because JoJo is just so different from like traditional, like what like they would traditionally draw usually. So like there's like little skill buff or whatever. And I feel like that happened to me like after I like really stopped watching JoJo. Well, I didn't really stop watching it. It's just that part 5 ended and like we hadn't had part 6 yet until like way later. But like I don't know, skill increase. It happens, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, JoJo's cool. I recommend JoJo if you're willing to sit through a lot of episodes and a lot of parts. Because right now we are at part 6. JoJo. Also, I have to look. Ooh, text generator. Can you type normally? Type normally. I can't speak your uwu language. It hurts my brain. Giorno Giovanna from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5 Golden Wind and Riku Nanase from Idolish 7 share a same voice actor. There's a lot of voice actors that I'm aware of that voice two completely different characters, and I'm like, what the freak? So is there yaoi anywhere in here? You think I had the balls to draw yaoi? You're funny. I would keep my stuff SFW because I was too nervous to draw anything like explicit. I've definitely considered it. I've definitely considered like drawing yaoi and like more NSFW things, but the thing is I'm a little baby and I got nervous. You're saying you were You're saying you weren't a horny art kid? Yes, I was not. I just drew stuff that I liked, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Persona, and Danganronpa. Cause like, I would like try and like start something like that, but the thing is, I would get too embarrassed and I would immediately erase the canvas. I would immediately get rid of it. I'd be like, no, I can't do this. No, I can't do it. Oh. I'd be too embarrassed. I'd still be too embarrassed now, but like not as embarrassed, but like I'd really have to like tough it out. And I'm a grown adult. I think this next one is... Okay, yeah, this is the last slide. This is like a bunch of like OCs I have made over the years. A bunch of original characters. This little half-elf girl, my very first D&D character. She was a sorcerer and she's a little baby, a goo-goo gaga. My daughter, her name is Arcane. I wrote like an entire backstory and everything for her. I was so invested. I loved her very, very much. Yes, yes. Sans. No. This was just like a random thing I did. Because I was feeling quirky. It was definitely... It was inspired by Dia de los Muertos. Day of the Dead. I was like, oh, I'll draw that. Had an idea, I'll draw it. Also, I don't remember like ever creating this like ghost girl character. But she's very cute. I don't remember making her. At all. I'm like, who the heck is this? I don't think I even gave her a name. This reminds me of when I used to draw. I was really into edgy stuff. Oh, you drew edgy stuff? I think I found like some old like edgy vent art. But the thing is, it was just screenshots from like the Wattpad like book that I posted them into. So it wasn't like the full image or anything. I was like, oh my god. Was I good? Clearly not back then. At the age of 12. But yeah, so we got my D&D, my first D&D character, Arcane, half-elf sorcerer. We have this Kitsune original character. I think this was based on like the Fire Emblem like Kitsunes from Fates. And I wanted to make my own little creature. So I did, and I did nothing with them. But I remember like someone drew them for me. Like someone did a little fan art of like this little character. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so great. And I remember them messaging me. They're like, hey, can I like draw this character? I'm like, oh my god, yes. I need to find it again. Because I remember like someone drew fan art for this little fox character. It was so cute. It made me really happy. And then this guy in green, he was a Danganronpa OC. He was a Danganronpa original character. And I made his whole thing the ultimate voice actor. Because I was like, oh, I think it'd be cool if I made him a voice actor. Because I want to be a voice actor. Because I remember participating in like this Discord server where we do like a little killing game, like, you know, epic Danganronpa style, and we had to make characters. So I made this guy, and his name was Asano Junji. And like over here in the corner with like little like points and stuff, I like tried writing his name in like kanji, but the thing is, it was Google Translate, so this kanji is probably god awful, so don't trust that. Yeah, he was just chill. The whole thing with him is just that he was chill. He was a chill guy. He had an amazing range from what I put him as. He could do a lot of female roles as long as male roles. Also, I apparently made this little elf girl. I never did anything with her. I was like, who the heck is this? Who the freak is Peony? Yeah, I guess I just never did anything with her. RIP. Same with the ghost girl. She's very cute. I just don't remember making her. And I think this random sketch was like the first design for this guy. If I remember correctly. Question mark. It's been so long. I made a good bit of OCs, but the thing is, I just don't do too much with them. Sad. So sad. I would be like, oh, I want to make another character, but like I don't do anything with them. But yeah, have me thinking with my noggin. I'm thinking real hard about like redrawing some of these. Probably some of it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do an art stream where I redraw some of these. Question mark. It'd be quite silly. But yeah, I think that was the last slide. Yeah, that's the last slide. That's all the art I found from forever ago. Oh yeah, also this is like whenever I tried drawing them in like the Persona Q2 art style. I still like this one because she's my favorite. She's the favorite child. I drew her the most. I was really attached to her. Because, you know, D&D's fun, and that was my first D&D character. I feel like you get attached to those. But yeah, look at all this. It took me so long to upload and, like, sort all these out. That was crazy. But yeah, I can definitely say for a fact that I improved. Absolutely 100%. And I will continue to keep improving if I keep drawing. But I've just not been drawing, like, at all. God, not the Danganronpa. Danganronpa. My worst enemy. Shivers. My face hurts from, like, all the laughing I'm doing. Oh no, I'm doing it again. Ugh. Yeah. I was told to, like, redraw somebody, and I'm like, maybe I will. Maybe I will. So yeah, let's see. Honestly, I'm not sure what else to really say here. That was all the art. And it only took us like an hour and a half or so. So, let me see something real fast though. But yeah. I think it's just so silly. Man, I don't... Hold up. Let me collect my thoughts. It's kind of hard to speak words right now. Alright, so... I'm glad I found these. Because I remember being like, oh man, I'm gonna keep all these and then I'm gonna see how I've improved over the years. And then I like forgot I forgot I had most of these. So it was nice finding them again, actually. And then one thing about like my past art is like sometimes like I was just I had so many ideas and like usually I was able to execute them. Now if I had an idea, it'd take me like forever before I possibly gave up to even like execute what I had in mind. Dude, younger me had like so much like energy and motivation with their art. Like with this one, like the Dark Hour photo, and then the Kokichi one, I still kind of like, and like the Trish one, dude. I had ideas. I was cooking. But yeah, I think I need to step up my game. That's what I need to do. I need to step up my freaking game. Cause I think of an idea, I'm like, buh, I die. Yo, I got a Bluey episode for you. Thanks, Evan. Oh, I got the Bluey episode for you, buddy. But yeah, thank you guys for kind of just chilling with me, looking at my old art. I expected the point and laugh, but the most I got was, ew, Danganronpa. Dude, speaking of Danganronpa, I think there's like a game that is practically Danganronpa coming out from like the same publisher, like within the next year, and I might play that, honestly. Is that a freaking ad? Alright, anyways. I can't judge. Oh god. Oh god, what, Grim? The Danganronpa? Was it the Danganronpa? Was it the Danganronpa? Bye, it was fun. Yeah. Hold up, let me see where I can send y'all off to. Actually, I have just the guy for you. He's quite epic. Anyways, thank you all for, you know, chilling with me, looking through my old art. It was nice. It was like a nice little trip down memory lane. Now I'm gonna have to think of what to redraw on stream or off stream. I don't know. But yeah, let me see who I can send y'all off to. Oh wait, never mind. I found the guy. All right. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I don't know when I'll stream again, but it'll probably be like a week or two from now, and I'll be apologizing at the beginning of the next stream. But yeah, thank you everybody. Bye bye. Have a good night.